All right, guys, what's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and this is a 1956 210. This one came back as a 5.0, which is 305. Got power steering, got power brakes, lots of chrome aluminum radiator. Even got the little kill switch here. Aftermarket American racing wheels, disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear. A lot of this trim's looking nice and clean. Looks like new bumpers in the rear. Same with the front, new bumpers. And of course, check out the 100 detailed pictures we provide. Try to go over every detail on the car so you are happy before you get here. We have financing and shipping available for you. Again, that's at maplemotors.com. So you need to go there, check it out. Every Monday, I'll put 10 new cars on. We get about 15 a week. 5 of them sell before I could list them. And you can see a lot of previous inventory here on YouTube. If you want to see the new stuff, again, Monday at 11, maplemotors.com, or go to the playlist here on YouTube and look at cars currently available. All right, guys. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. And before we take off, we like to look around the interior and place bets here. What do you think? Do you think the horn works? It's a game we like to play on the channel, so be thinking of that, and we'll try it out right before we take off. Kind of looking around. You know, you got a little spot in the floor here. Looks like the carpet's been torn. Across the dash, nice and pretty. I love this color blue. The interior looks awesome. Front and back. Package tray. Not too bad at all. Headliner, wrinkly. You can see it needs to be stretched out. It is wrinkly. But it's new. I call that a mechanic's headliner because a mechanic probably tried to put that in, not an upholstery guy. More than likely. All right. Turn the key. She's still pretty cold. I just pulled her out, wiped the car off, and when we're going to be taking it down the road, you can see the battery gauge is not hooked up. Oil pressure's hooked up, engine temperature's on the way up. Blower motor, no AC. Blower motor is cutting on. Wipers. Okay. They cut on and they went full speed. We got them back off. Turn signals. I like the little knobs that they put on there. Blinkers popping up on the left and the right. Gas gauge is dead on E, so we're stopping to get fuel for sure. Tilt column, which is working nice and smooth. Radio, we got static, we got sound. Radio should work. Okay, I believe this is an overdrive switch, so you jump up on the highway, you can flip it and get that extra gear there. Horns, you place the bets? Let's try it. Hey, it's sensitive. Works good. All right, let's hit the road. Anything I see, you'll know about it. Okay, getting ready to take off. Anything that I see, you will know about. Let's hit the road. Reverse force, neutral, drive. Definitely got an exhaust leak on this one. Steering's decent. It's got a little bit of travel in the front end. If I let go, just a little stiff feeling. Like I can plant it here and it'll keep going there. I can plant it there and it'll keep going there. It's just tight, it doesn't straighten itself back up. Hitting the brakes, those are pretty good. Not too bad. I think overdrive switch is on. Nope, there, it cut on there. And turn it back off, so that's pretty cool. You can turn it on when you jump on the interstate and get that extra gear, and then turn it off in town to get the extra power. All right, so what we're gonna do next, go over here, get some undercarriage shots, outside shots, and try to have a little fun with this thing. When I get back to the lot, we'll be picking out the flaws. That's where I walk around showing you chips, scratches, whatever else is wrong with the ride. Okay, be right back. Let's do this. All right, I threw about $20, actually $25 worth of premium fuel in this ride. Check this out. Right there, hidden behind the tail light. Very cool. We'll check the gauge, see if it's working. It did come up a little bit, not very much, but 5 gallons should have got it up at least close to half a tank. So I don't know how accurate that gauge actually is. It came up just a notch. All right, let's keep rolling. Okay, you ready to go back?
Ready.
Let's go to lunch. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take this back to the car lot and go to lunch. So far, so good. What about some back roads? Speedometer's not coming up on the dash. The original gauges are not working up there. Your gas gauge and your temperature gauge and your voltmeter is not working. But you got a good 200 on temp gauge and 30, close to 30, probably more like 25 on the oil pressure. About 35 there. All right. And of course the oil pressure is at 15 right here, so. Well, a little hesitation from this carburetor. I think it was loading up on us. I know that thing's pretty new looking under there. May just have some ethanol backing up in it, causing it to act up. Hopefully we can drive it out. Pretty good exhaust leak up under the hood. like to say somewhat quiet on the way back, especially when we go the longer routes, just for you to listen to the car, shakes, rattles, any kind of noises that it may be making. Hey, look, groundhog. So since the speedometer's not working, the mileage is not turning over, that's another good reason we can't stand behind mileage on these older cars. It's too hard to prove. So we're getting ready to pull back into the lot now, and then I'm gonna do a walk around, point out chips, scratches, and flaws. Check out the 100 detailed pictures we provide. And I hope you enjoyed the test drive, guys. I got more cars to do today. Thanks for watching. All right, here we are. Hey, look, a jump. Okay, it's about that time we're walking around this ride, pointing out chips, scratches, flaws, whatever I can find. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. We have financing and shipping available. All the cars on the lot. This one's a pretty nice ride so far. We're gonna go ahead and get started here in the trunk area. Coming up on the back, looking around your jams. They're nice and clean. It's got a nice mat down here in the trunk too. Lifting it up. Looks decent up under it. Pretty good shape. Pretty much all around here. I'll have to fix this mat whenever we get done with the video, instead of messing with it with y'all. Package tray's not too bad. The seal around that trunk lid is in good shape. Weather stripping up under here. It's older. Coming down with the trunk. And it's shut. Of course, looking at the back, pretty chrome bumpers. They look fairly new. Tail lights in great shape. Top of that trunk lid looks good. Back window, good shape. Coming down the side of the car. Lower portion first. Gonna give you a good angle down the side here. I did notice on this one, if you stand back a little bit, you can see a little bit of a tonnage. So it looks like they painted from the doors here up. See the two different tones there. It's very subtle. You see where some work's been done right here. You got some chips in the middle of the door there. Touch-up marks. You got some spots that have been fixed here. Back to midsection. Chip in the front. Scratch right here. Little orange peel in this area. A spot here on the back. Hopefully it's showing up on the camera. Just a slight blemish there in the paint. Trim's in good shape. Windows are in good shape. Little cracks in the seal there on your vent window. Mirror looks good. Over the top of the fender here. Chip there. Coming up on the front end. The bumper looks good. The grille is in great shape. Headlight bezels look new. The only thing that's not new is these little pieces on the bumper. You see some work that's been done up in here on the metal. And on this side. Light scratches down there, probably where they installed the radiator. Coming down this side of the car. A spot there. Trim piece could be hugged up a little closer. Couple flaws here at the bottom, I can feel them too. Definitely been worked on. Dirt there. Paint's gone on that. I'd almost get rid of it anyways. I like the chrome for the polish look better. Got older glass right here on your vent window. Touch-up mark there. Ding right here in your trim. Chrome handle looks good there. Put it over the roof. Roof's in good shape. Okay guys, let's go ahead and open her up. Check out the interior, get her started, listen to that motor. Door panel, nice and clean. weather stripping. It's pretty good. And your jams. The carpet in this one has been changed out. It's in great shape. You can see a couple little rips in the floor here, but it's still in good shape. Coming across the seat. I love these seats. You can definitely tell they've been replaced. Coming up over the back here. Headliner in this one. So somebody tried to replace it. I call these mechanics headliners because you can see they're not super tight. It's got the light, but you can see all the little wrinkles in it. But you can definitely tell that somebody tried to replace it. Hopping up in here, across the dash, beautiful dash in this one. Love all the flake in it. Somebody's been waxing that one. Give it a little gas. Nice shifter in the floor. Checking your gauges there. Cool as that. Tilt column. Visors have been changed out. They're better too. Sounds pretty good. I noticed when it's colder, it's got a little bit of an exhaust leak. Spider web there. Comes down very easy. I mean, one finger, it's locked. Chip in the corner there. Spot there. Chip on the hood. Also there. There. A lot of little chips on the hood. Working with the sun here, let's see. Coming up to the middle, there's one there. One there. It's little specks. This side's fairly clean. You got one here though. Come on, shadows, sun, shadows. It's almost better to do a video in the shade of a tree. That way you have everything pop up without a glare. You do got some pitting. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. Definitely hit subscribe, share, hit like, and I'll keep making these videos for you. Look at maplemotors.com, and we have financing and shipping available for you. 100 detailed pictures, and all of our inventory is updated every Monday. Guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.